Alright, welcome to another YouTube video. We're going to do an oil change on the 2013 Jeep JK 3.6 V6. A couple things we need here obviously is the oil and the filter, a rag. You also need a 15/16 socket and a 13mm wrench, or a 24mm socket and I think it's 17/32 wrench. Okay. Just going to open it up here. Alright, we're going to remove this cover. Just pops right up and out. And sorry, it's kind of windy today. Get that wind kicking. Very windy day in Houston, Texas. About a 13mm bolt here. Loosen it up. Just gonna push it in and then release. Just let it all fall straight down. Here for a while. Let's go do the top now. Didn't know it was registered zombie vehicle, huh? Alright, so we got this is where the filter is, and just break this open like that. And this comes right out. Wiggle it out some. I don't think it was on tight enough. It looks like it was kind of leaking through here. Well, this filter just pops right out of the bottom of the top socket here. Just yank it out and it comes right out. But this is the O-ring or gasket that was around here. You got to replace this. It's around there. I just took it off, but I noticed it's too big. It's probably why it was leaking. So don't take your Jeep or car to get oil changed at a reputable shop, because when you take it just to anybody, man, they can really mess things up. Alright, so this old one was too big. It just didn't even wrap around it, or it just really got loose. I mean, it's barely been hanging on here. That's why it was leaking. The new one's a little tighter. Let's see what we're doing here. Just wrap around it and just hold it in. Alright, see how nice and snug that is? Wipe it down some. So that's where it goes. You can see where it was leaking all the way down. It's just horrible. Alright, so there's a hole in here. Just put the spring through the hole. Try not to force it in, just let it wiggle it back in. Okay? Alright, see, just wiggles right in and just start turning it. Alright, you don't want to leave it so loose because again it could leak also. Just give it a little tightness. That's good. Alright, very important part. Do not forget to do this. Okay? Do not forget to do this. I've made this mistake. You don't make it. Don't put oil in here yet. Oil needs to be put in after you plug the drain down here. Okay? tighten it just tight enough. You don't want to over tighten it, but It's really not going anywhere. Alright, now we can remove the container. So this is one thing I also forgot to mention. You probably need something to, like a hand to catch the oil that drops. And move that up there. So this is ready to go. You don't have to have a funnel, but it really makes it a lot easier if you have a funnel, so it'll go straight down to where it needs to go. Remember, filter's back on, the plug underneath is on, and we start pouring this oil. So now we're going to put the cover back on. Best way to put the cover on is to line up the back into these clips right there. On each side. And then this goes straight into there. We used 5W20 just like instructed. Cold weather is probably the best to do. It doesn't freeze here in Houston, so not very often. That's exactly what I used. In the summertime, I do use something a little thicker just because Houston can get pretty hot. We're gonna go ahead and check to see where the oil level's at. Just pull the rod out. Wipe it off here. Come on, all the way in. And then pull it back out again. See where the level's at. We're good. I don't think we need to add anything else. I think the 5 quarts was just enough. I'll check it also after we're driving it around and see if we need to add anything else. Alright, you want to check your other fluids, power steering, maybe your coolant, make sure you're good here. Windshield washer, probably need to fill that out. Brake fluid looks fine there also, I just checked it. Alright, so now we're going to reset the change oil on the Jeep. Insert key, turn it just until it starts beeping. Oil change required. You're going to stomp the gas 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and check out some of these other videos that we got. Tell me what you think about them.